Koalas are often thought of as cuddly, sleepy, and adorable creatures, but there's much more to these fascinating marsupials than meets the eye. Today, on Adventure Pulse, we're delving into some incredible and lesser-known facts about koalas that will surprise you. Let's start with their scientific name, Phascolarctos cinereus, which means ash-colored pouched bear. Despite this name, koalas are not bears but marsupials, like kangaroos and wombats. This means they carry their young in a pouch. One of the most remarkable aspects of koalas is their diet. Koalas are famously known for their eucalyptus leaf diet. However, what many people don't know is that they are incredibly selective eaters. Out of the 600 species of eucalyptus trees, koalas eat only about 30 varieties. This selective diet helps them get the specific nutrients they need while avoiding toxic compounds present in many eucalyptus leaves. Koalas have a highly specialized digestive system to handle their fibrous and sometimes toxic diet. They possess a long cecum, part of their intestine, which is specially adapted to break down the tough eucalyptus leaves. This process is so efficient that they can extract the maximum amount of nutrients and water from their food, enabling them to go days without drinking water. Another surprising fact about koalas is their vocalizations. While they are often thought to be silent creatures, koalas actually communicate using a range of sounds. Males have a deep bellow that can be heard over long distances, which they use to establish territory and attract females. Females and young koalas communicate with softer sounds, like grunts and murmurs. Koalas are also known for their distinctive fingerprints, which are remarkably similar to human fingerprints. This similarity is so striking that even under a microscope, it can be challenging to distinguish between the two. This unique trait has led scientists to believe that the koala's fingerprints evolved to help them grip branches and leaves more effectively. One of the lesser-known but crucial aspects of koala life is their role in the ecosystem. Koalas are considered a keystone species because their feeding habits help to shape the structure of eucalyptus forests. By selectively feeding on certain trees and leaving others, koalas promote the growth of a diverse range of plant species, which benefits other wildlife in the ecosystem. Koalas are renowned for their long hours of sleep, often clocking in up to 18 to 22 hours a day. This extensive rest period is not due to laziness, but rather an adaptation to their low-energy diet. Eucalyptus leaves are low in calories and require a lot of energy to digest, so koalas conserve energy by sleeping most of the day. The reproductive habits of koalas are also quite fascinating. Female koalas give birth to a single joey after a gestation period of about 35 days. The tiny, underdeveloped joey then crawls into its mother's pouch, where it continues to grow and develop for about 6 months. After emerging from the pouch, the joey clings to its mother's back for another 6 months before becoming independent. Koalas face numerous threats in the wild, with habitat destruction being the most significant. Urban development, logging, and agriculture have all contributed to the loss of eucalyptus forests, which are crucial for koalas' survival. Additionally, climate change poses a severe threat as it affects the availability and quality of eucalyptus leaves, as well as increasing the frequency of bushfires that can devastate koala populations. Despite these challenges, there are ongoing conservation efforts aimed at protecting koalas and their habitats. Various organizations and government programs are working to preserve and restore eucalyptus forests, establish wildlife corridors, and provide medical care to injured and sick koalas. Public awareness campaigns also play a vital role in promoting the importance of conserving these unique animals. In addition to these efforts, koalas have an intriguing cultural significance in Australia. They are a symbol of the country's unique wildlife and natural heritage, often featured in tourism promotions and conservation campaigns. Koalas have also made their mark in popular culture, appearing in various books, films, and even as mascots for international events. One of the most heartwarming aspects of koala behavior is their social bonds. While they are generally solitary animals, koalas do form bonds with their neighbors. They have a complex social structure, with dominant males maintaining territories that overlap with the home ranges of several females. These social interactions are vital for breeding and maintaining genetic diversity within koala populations. Koalas also exhibit some fascinating physiological adaptations. For instance, they have a highly developed sense of smell, which helps them to identify the best eucalyptus leaves to eat. Their nose is specially adapted to detect chemical signals from the leaves, enabling them to avoid those that are too high in toxins. Another interesting adaptation is their powerful claws and opposable thumbs, which allow them to climb and grip trees with ease. These features are essential for their arboreal lifestyle, enabling them to move efficiently through the treetops as they search for food. Lastly, koalas have a remarkable ability to adapt to their environment. In areas where eucalyptus leaves are scarce, they have been known to expand their diet to include other types of foliage. This flexibility is crucial for their survival, particularly in the face of habitat loss and changing environmental conditions. In conclusion, koalas are not just cute and sleepy animals. They are complex creatures with a range of fascinating behaviors, adaptations, and ecological roles. Their unique traits and importance to the environment highlight the need for continued conservation efforts to ensure that future generations can appreciate and learn from these remarkable marsupials. Thank you for joining us on Adventure Pulse as we uncover the lesser-known facts about koalas. Stay tuned for more exciting wildlife discoveries.